Hello. Hi. I know this is only our second video. We haven't even gotten into the third one. We just wanted to talk about something important, something that's affected us, and something that we've gone through, and we hope that you aren't going through it, but also, if you are, just kind of give you a little help. This video is going to be about bullying and self-harm. We've both gone through it, one of us more than the other. I'm not going into details, but our friends do it too. And we just wanted to, well, kind of like tell you alternatives and to try to get over it, or try to help somebody that you know is trying to get over it. Well, I have recently gone through this problem. One of my best friends just recently committed suicide, and he self-harmed, and because of bullying, and bullying happens a lot, and we don't think it is ever okay to bully someone just by the way they are trying to be themselves.
Because everybody's different. You shouldn't, punish them for being unique.
We both, it's safe to say that we both have self-harm. We both have gone through extremely bad problems. Mine has been past, but yet it is still pops up every once in a while. Like the fact that my best friend that I just told you, his birthday is today. It's been hard for me. But alternatives to self-harm. You can draw, listen to music, write down poems or stories about how you're feeling, or you can write poems about self-harm. It's the alternative of not doing it. For all videos, I have to admit, somebody's been a bully at least once in their life. It depends on how minor or major it is. But it is not okay to bully someone. Especially considering how words do mean something more than physical pain. The simplest, the simplest remark or insult can mean a big thing.
Be like knives in someone's heart.
Words could mean nothing, but then also they could be like daggers, pretty much.
Or like how Cece said it, words can mean nothing, but daggers in somebody's heart. She's a husband. And I admire him for that, for what he said.
Just because you like hard rock or metal, or you dress in dark clothes, you have different colored hair, your face is pierced, your tattoos everywhere,
you're out of the norm.
You wear heavy eyeliner, or
you're just not normal. So what's normal?
Take a bath in the washing machine. Nobody wants to do that.
Oh, Ashley.
Well, what we have done, we write stories. And, we've admitted this before, we're huge Backstreet Boys fans. And their music is so meaningful, and it really gets us through a lot. And the one thing I say when kids are in a rough time and their parents ground them or something, you never take away a child. Like, never. Ever. And our parents have recently found out that we self-harm. And one of our parents have called it disgusting and insulted,
Sick.
and constantly kept calling it cutting. Cutting is such a terrible word. I just don't like it. Well, I just want to say to the bullies, never push someone too far. You could think you'd be joking about it. You can think you'd be joking about it, and kids play it off like they don't care. But you don't know what their home life is like. You don't know what they're going through, what they've been through. They could have had a family member who's recently died that meant something to them. Their parents getting a divorce. Their siblings are going through depression. You never know. And just, I want to say, nobody's words, nobody's insults or threats or anything should make you want to take your own life. Suicidal thoughts occur a lot. And I don't want to hear another story on anything from children. Because especially if you're young teenagers, it's hardest. You think, oh, that kid in class doesn't like me, or the teacher's extremely hard on only me. Well, if you ever took your life, those kids would have to go on therapy thinking that he was mean to you, so he or she was mean to you, so he feels like it's his fault that you died, or that teacher doesn't feel he or she is capable to teach anymore because they thought they were too hard on you. Your parents love you. As much as sometimes they may not seem like it, they will always love you. And I feel bad for the people that don't have the experience to have their families with them. And I feel sorry for those people. Because family is a lot. I mean, you've got your friends, but you always need your family. Like, it's just important. And you need them there. Well, experience. Recently at school, all of my friends, including me, have been called to the guidance office. And we were forced to show our arms. Or our legs. Yes. And they called our parents. And it got ugly in there. Some of my friends don't look at me the same anymore at that time. Some of my friends don't even talk to me anymore. Like, it's not a fun situation to go through, and it's scary. It is, not knowing if you're going to go too deep or if you'll get caught. What we're trying to say is, well, you wouldn't be put on this earth if you didn't have a meaning into it.
And once your life is over, it's over. You don't get another chance.
I mean, be careful of what you wish for. But just think before you act. Think about who you're judging before you judge them. Never, ever do I want to hear somebody have the burden of saying that it's their fault why somebody's dead, or if they weren't hard on them, they'd still be here? Because for all the people that have died, they obviously took it into their own hands to say that it was their time. You know what? So I hope all of you people watch this and change their minds about what they're doing now if you do. And hopefully that the bullies, that if they ever watch this, that they will understand what they're doing isn't just a joke or isn't just fun and games. It's really, really serious, really personal. Like, another incident I've had is one of my classes, kid messes with me for being different. He judges my music. He's not a very nice person, and he has told me to go cut myself and die. And at one point, sad to say this, I actually felt like I was taking this guy because it hurts so much. And I don't want anybody, like, ever to feel the way I felt. So just think before you do anything. Because you might do something that you think is right then, but it's not what has to be. So I really hope you watch this and we get good reviews on it, because it's serious things that needs to be talked about. So that was it.
And for me, like, when I feel like nobody else is there for me, I always turn to music.
What time? Like, sometimes your friends can help you.
Yeah, but if your friends aren't there, or, I don't know, if they're not there, just turn to music. I promise you, music will always get you through it.
I don't care if you're One Direction fan or
Justin
Bieber fan or you like metal. Music, if you like the music and you enjoy it, it will always make you happy. Because you know, even if they don't know you, or even if you've like met them once, like you've met your idols, you know that music is never going to fail you, because you're always going to be there, even if they're not physically there. Every struggle has shaped you into the person you are today. Be proud for the hard times, because they're only going to make you stronger. And I hope you take our advice when you say, don't. People out there who self-harm, they don't think that anybody knows what they're going through. Well, you're all alone, you know. I hope this video can help and inspire people to understand that you're not alone. We're gonna go.